All right, how do you work this thing? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, and if you haven't been here before, hey, Michael here. Welcome to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. I just started putting out long form videos. Yeah, and I hope you've been enjoying them. I've had fun like making them. I think it's really fun to edit videos, and like, honestly, I didn't know how people used to like edit videos, but if you're wondering, like, it's super fun and easy. And I've been using the website CapCut, which I think is like the popular one to use, but it's been great. So if you're trying to make videos, just do it. It's like easier than you think. But today's video is just a appreciation video of my 20s. All right, so background on me. I'm 29. It just turned 2024, like a few days ago. Woo, Happy New Year. And this is the last year of my 20s. My birthday is July 29th, so I have about like 6 months left of my 20s before I turn 30. And honestly, like, all my friends are 30 already. Everybody's turning 30. Everybody's in their 30s, and they're like, oh, 30s are the new 20s. That's what everybody says. Like, you're more established. You're more like financially secure, like you're grown into yourself essentially. And I get that. I'm looking forward to my 30s. You know, however, I wanted to make a video for all you 20 somethings out there to like really appreciate it. First of all, a decade is literally a long time. I think back to when I was like 20, I don't even remember turning 20. Like, that was so far long ago that I like don't even remember what I did for my birthday. But I think back to like 21, which is obviously like a major milestone for a person because it's the drinking age. It's like a big birthday. I look back on that and I'm just like such a little baby. Like, it is so wild. I like wish I could give that little boy, that little 21-year-old, just a big old bear hug and pat him on the little head and be like, oh, they're there. Things are gonna be a lot, but obviously it all turns out fine because look at me now. Hey, 29. I'm doing great. It's just funny. Your 20s are a trip, but like, you literally need them. You need them. I mean, like, I think back on the past decade of my life and like, I've just learned and evolved so much. It has literally been honestly, my early 20s, I would say like 21 to 24 were just like a hot mess. But like, I don't think I would change that for anything. Like, they were wild and they were fun and I was trying new things and I was like socializing with like everybody and just like figuring stuff out. My motto was just like, literally say yes to everything. Good or bad, and I did, and honestly, I look back on that, and I'm like, that was pretty crazy. I'm glad I did that. Just like trying everything, experiences, places, just, it was great. It was such a formative time in my life, and it's like, everybody needs to experience that. And then I would say from 25 to 28 were literally your late 20s, and for me, it was like, not that great. It was actually kind of like a sad, depressing time in my life. But again, would not change that for the world. I like literally finally knew what like depression was, and like it was a trip. Also a trip. You know, my early 20s were a trip. My late 20s were a trip, but in like a different sense, you know? But again, I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, the people I dated in my 20s, I just like learned so much about myself from like who I met, who I dated, the experiences I did in my 20s. Like, people need to stop shitting on their 20s. Like, they're such an important time in your life. And I think you should just appreciate them. I loved my 20s. They were a roller coaster, for sure. but it was special. And like, I think it's also good to reflect on that. You know, these are the last 6 months of my 20s. So I think nowadays I'm like, I feel very established, very mature. And I put that on my 20s and the experiences I did the past decade. So all you 21-year-olds, everybody in your 20s, just appreciate it. Enjoy the ride. Like, get that whole mindset out of your brain that like your 30s are when you're gonna like thrive. It's actually probably true, but it's not gonna be as fun. I guarantee that. Like, yeah, you're gonna be more responsible, more mature, more established, but like, who doesn't like, you know, the carefreeness of your 20s? Like, I don't know, it was so great. I just like reflecting on that kind of thing, so appreciate them. I hope some of you do. And yeah, just literally just enjoy the ride. Like, appreciate where you are in life, and just have fun. Oh, and say yes to things, obviously. Would recommend that. But that's the video. Thank God for my 20s. I hope you all are doing good. And I'll see you in the next one. Again, a goal for 2024 for me is to hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm currently at 1,500, so I got a long way to go in the next 12 months. So please subscribe if you can. I would obviously really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna be pumping out the videos all of 2024. So I hope you come along on the journey with me. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.